As the team heads back, they engage in conversation, with Snow excited about encountering 3 finned core warriors in B-rank city. Tamo offers to help Snow with photography, and Liu contemplates her plans. Jiol expresses his awe at Aang's formidable strength, a sentiment echoed by Jai Yeotang, who envisions Aang's continued progress. The team looks forward to their journey through the abandoned underground tunnels, a relic of past prosperity now repurposed for intercity travel. Meanwhile, a warrior fleeing through the tunnels encounters a horrifying fate and is torn apart by a double-fin demon, who boasts about its killing record as it holds onto a warrior's head, expressing boredom and confusion. Meanwhile, Tamo marvels at the tunnels, snapping photos as Jai Yeotang leads the group. He tells them about the tunnel's ancient origins and its abandonment due to a decline in elite soldiers and energy crystal scarcity after the Battle of the Breaking Dawn. Tamo playfully connects Aang's name to the era of the king with the same name, teasing Aang. Jai Yeotang, irritated, scolds Aang, clarifying it's just a shared name. Snow and the Ice Queen find the situation amusing. Jai Yeotang composes himself and leads the group, emphasizing awareness. Aang, who suggested the tunnels back then, feels a sense of shame as he realizes they are a complex maze. Snow inquires about energy crystals, likening them to demon cores. Jai Yeotang explains that refined demon cores form powerful energy crystals, crucial for city functions. The group is heading to Pether City for crystal distribution, increasing experience and knowledge. Tamo raises concerns about a city's core depletion, prompting Jai Yeotang to reveal the catastrophic consequences resulting in complete paralysis and defense failure of the city that would require a mass displacement. Despite the severity, Jai Yeotang reassures the group that Helios City's energy crystal can sustain them for at least 3 months, and by then they would have collected energy crystals for the future use, so there is no need to worry. However, Jai Yeotang emphasizes the need for constant readiness due to the presence of formidable warriors in the Pether City, including a triple-finned core warrior with a remarkable 69% synchronization rate. Meanwhile, Aang reflects a more formidable 7-fin core warrior with a 96% synchronization rate among them. As Tamo discovers a mysterious red button, Aang intervenes urgently, preventing her from pushing it. Jai Yeotang explains that it's an emergency button to close tunnels forcibly during critical situations, and an important sign above the button indicates its use for absolute closure. An unsettling feeling overtakes them, and Aang senses an approaching bloodlust. Activating his core, he readies his dagger as the group prepares for an imminent threat. Blood splatters throughout the tunnels, originating from Pether City. A wounded warrior from the Pether City collapses before them, revealing a demonic wave attack. Jai Yeotang, visibly alarmed, questions the warrior, learning that the abandonment siren has been sounded, signifying the loss of all warriors in the city. The news shocks the squad, prompting Liu to inquire about the siren's significance. Jai Yeotang solemnly explains that the siren only sounds when all warriors in a city have perished. The realization sinks in, leaving the squad horrified at the magnitude of the demon invasion. Amidst the darkness, a light emerges, stabbing the wounded warrior before their eyes. The group watches helplessly as a demonic voice reveals its mission to eliminate all remaining survivors. The demon, expressing disdain for leaving any witnesses, swiftly dispatches the wounded warrior and breaks through the tunnel wall. As the demon advances towards Jai Yeotang and the squad, it ominously declares its intent to exterminate them all. The group encounters a menacing double-fin demon with a red core and a fiery element, boasting a grim record of 21 newbie warriors, 10 single-finned warriors, and 2 double-finned warriors. The demon, wielding a deadly scythe, targets Snow for its first attack. Jai Yeotang intervenes just in time to prevent Snow's demise, but the struggle leaves Jai Yeotang wounded and the demon impressed by his skill. Recognizing the demon's strength, Jai Yeotang realizes he can't withstand another similar blow. Prioritizing the safety of the group, Jai Yeotang grabs Aang's arm, signaling a retreat. The demon hesitates momentarily, questioning whether to pursue, but ultimately lunges forward with incredible speed. Liu notices a button and urges Jai Yaotang to press it to seal the tunnel. However, the demon appears behind them, threatening their demise. In a bold move, Aang pushes Jai Yaotang and the others away from the demon's grasp, creating a chance for escape. As the group tumbles to safety, Aang stands alone against the advancing demon. Anxiously, Liu urges him to join them, but the tunnel doors begin to close. Aang, separated from the group, faces the demon inches away. Liu desperately knocks on the ceiling doors, calling out to Aang. The doors close, leaving Aang on the other side with the demon. Tomo expresses concern about facing a double-fin demon, and Snow echoes worries about leaving Aang behind. The group grapples with the ethical dilemma of abandoning their comrade. Jai Yaotang recalls Aang's last words, emphasizing the importance of protecting the group. Despite the dire situation, Jai Yaotang urges everyone to remain calm, explaining that Aang sacrificed himself to create an opportunity for their survival. Liu urges Jai Yaotang to break open the reinforced metal door to rescue Aang, but Jai Yaotang reveals the door's resilience against attacks, even from a triple-fin demon. Snow pleads for a solution, and Tomo suggests seeking help from Gel and Jial. However, Jai Yaotang dismisses the idea, realizing there's another route leading to Ranka City. Recognizing the route to Ranka City, Jai Yaotang leads the group, believing Aang can endure until their return. Meanwhile, at the metal doors, Aang surprises the red-fin demon by stabbing its mouth with his dagger. Activating his core, Aang kicks the demon away and unleashes his demonic energy, leaving the demon in awe. Aang taunts the demon, revealing his uncertainty about being both human and a demon. Aang reflects that he would have tried transforming in front of the group, but he is glad that he can go all out now. Aang expresses curiosity about the red-fin demon's fire element, while the demon recognizes Aang's power as that of a single-fin demon but underestimates him. Aang utilizes his wood-bending skill, creating tree branches to attack the red-fin demon. The demon counters with a powerful pillar of flames, but Aang remains calm. The demon launches a fireball, but Aang skillfully dodges using the tree branches. The demon mocks Aang's wood skill, commenting that it is no match for his fire skills. While approaching the demon, Aang deals a heavy blow to its back, and out of the box, Aang reveals his water-bending skill, shocking the demon. Aang grabs the demon's core, covering it in water, leading to an explosive reaction. As the dust clears, Aang emerges victorious, holding the defeated demon's head and core. However, a horde of demons emerges from the shadows, growling menacingly. Undeterred, Aang remains composed, ready to face the incoming threat. Observing the approaching finless demons, drawn by the echoes of battle, Aang contemplates the fire element double-finned core in his hand. Curious about the power it might bestow upon him, he shatters the core, unleashing a wave of fiery aura that envelops him. With a raised fist covered in flames, he declares the devil's fire as his power. The core on his chest absorbs the flame aura from his hand, and as he closes his eyes to absorb the red-fin demon's power, a bright line appears on his face and body. Bending over, his hair grows longer, signifying the completion of his double-fin demon form. As countless finless demons rampage toward him, Aang recalls the red-fin demon's powers. Forming a ball of fire in his mouth, he releases a devastating wave of flames, incinerating the approaching demons in a single shot. Moving effortlessly through the flames, he informs the demons that he will use their screams to console the dead soldiers in the tunnels. His demonic aura becomes more vivid as he re-enters the tunnels. There he finds an exit, damaged and surrounded by debris. Aang's explosive attack widens the opening, and Aang steps out to a shocking sight. Numerous civilians lie dead around him, and the once proud bank city of Pether is now in ruins. Aang walks past the endless corpses, recognizing this as a high-rank demonic wave. He spots a fallen fellow soldier killed by a wood element, concluding it was a single strike from a demon. Seeing another damaged area nearby, Aang fears the power of a skill with a large area of effect, speculating the presence of a triple fin demon.